Creighton, Big East sends a warning to opponents with early tournament success. You're the Creighton Blue Jays and you're a long way from home, but then you're used to it. You're just in the Big East tournament in New York, just mean that you beat UConn in the Madison Square Garden for full of Huskies fans. And when you push St. John's, but lost in the end, and the Garden might as well be Coach Rick Pitino's driveway. The Red Storm had become the Big Apple of the Big Apple's eye, and now you're in Lexington for the first round of the NCAA tournament. Very strange. The Rupp Arena with all Kentucky banners of yore, since you're the Louisville Cardinals, the good guys. There are on Thursday. Louisville campus is just 90 minutes away. There's a red-clad army in the stand that stands. Only the Cardinals surge to bring the house down. And when you never let it happen, you lead 37 minutes, push ahead as many as 20 points, and sail in the 89-75 as the first round's first survivor. This includes when you're never unduly worried about trying to stay alive in such an unfriendly surroundings when you play at Madison Square Garden against UConn and St. John's. But Greg McDermott said it prepares you for anything when you're going to see in the NCAA tournament, and includes an All-American who did that narrowly does block more shots than he commits fouls, and certainly odds since the NCAA tournament is supposed to be neutral. Coach Ryan Kalkbrenner said of the atmosphere, and it was a chance to mute a hostile crowd. Very satisfying when they're sitting wondering what's going on, including the point guard, who has a rather unusual cheering section. Lots of players, and they can look up their stands in the NCAA tournament engaged. See parents, siblings, and grandparents, aunties, and uncles. Stephen Asworth looks up and finds his wife and his 9-month-old son. And it's something that every college basketball player gets to do in front of their kids. Kalkbrenner is the biggest Creighton name, but it was Asworth who kept the things steady with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. When Louisville cut the lead and the crowd became loudly aroused, Asworth promptly buried the long three and waved his hands quiet as the crowd went to the other end. And it seems like the road game was neutral sites as postseason Asworth said, so we knew things are going to be some things in those other games that we could learn from, and it was like my job as a point guard that it was going to be on runs, and when the crowd tried to get to it, I tried to settle things down.